If you are on Medicare right now, I need you to stay with me until the end of this video, because what I am about to share could save you hundreds, and in some cases thousands of dollars every single year. Not by cutting back, not by changing your lifestyle, by stopping payments on bills you were never legally required to pay in the first place. Here's the thing most people never find out. A huge number of American seniors on Medicare are quietly overpaying every single month on bills that federal and state programs are supposed to cover for them. Not because they did anything wrong, not because they don't qualify, simply because nobody ever told them the programs existed. The money is sitting there, the applications are waiting, and every month that goes by without filing is another month of overpaying for something that should already be taken care of. I went through Medicare guidelines, federal assistance rules, and everything that changed in 2026. And I found 5 specific bills that millions of seniors are paying right now when they legally do not have to. I will walk through each one, tell you exactly who qualifies, what the numbers look like, and what to do about it. Stay until number 5 because for anyone who owns their home, it could be the largest savings of all. And before we get into it, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. The rules around Medicare and Social Security shift every single year. Income limits change, new programs open, deadlines come and go. I cover all of it in plain English so you always know what you are entitled to before it is too late to act. Subscribe now and let's get into it. Bill number 1 is the Medicare Part B premium. Every single month, $174.70 gets pulled directly out of your Social Security check. Most people just accept it, never question it, never look into whether it has to be that way. What they don't know is that there are federal programs called Medicare Savings Programs that will pay that premium for you completely, every month. Through your state Medicaid office, there are 3 tiers depending on your income. The most comprehensive one is called QMB, Qualified Medicare Beneficiary. And it does not just cover the Part B premium. It covers your deductibles, your co-payments, your co-insurance. Basically everything Medicare would normally ask you to pay out of pocket. Gone, covered by the state on your behalf. If you are single with a monthly income under about $1,350, you very likely qualify. Married couple under $1,824 a month, same category. If your income is a little higher, there are 2 other programs, SLMB and QI, that will at minimum eliminate that $174.70 monthly charge entirely. The reason millions of people don't have this is simple. You have to apply. It does not happen on its own. Nobody enrolls you. You have to go find it. Call 1-800-MEDICARE or go to medicare.gov to locate your state Medicaid office and get that application in. Bill number 2 is prescription drug costs. A lot of people think, I have got Part D, I am covered, I am good. But covered and free are 2 very different things. There is a federal program called Extra Help, sometimes called the Low Income Subsidy. And if you qualify for it, your prescription situation looks completely different. No Part D premium, no annual deductible. And the most you would ever pay for a covered medication is $450 for a generic or $1120 for a brand name drug per prescription. That is the ceiling. Compare that to what people without this program are paying. $50, $80, sometimes over $100 a month for a single medication. Now think about someone taking 4 or 5 medications every month. The difference is staggering, and it adds up silently year after year. The income cutoff for Extra Help in 2026 is about $23,000 a year for a single person, which is roughly $1,900 a month. Here is a shortcut worth knowing. If you already got approved for any of the Medicare savings programs I just described, you are automatically enrolled in Extra Help. No separate application. It just kicks in. If you have not done either yet, apply through Social Security at sa.gov or call 1-800-772-113. Bill number 3 is your heating and cooling costs. Energy prices in 2026 are genuinely rough. Home heating is up nearly 9% over last year. Electricity is up over 12% in many parts of the country. For anyone on a fixed income, that is not just uncomfortable, it is a real financial hit month after month. What most people don't know is there is a federal program called LIHIEP, the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. And it does not give you a coupon. It does not knock a percentage off your bill. It makes an actual payment directly to your gas or electric provider on your behalf. If you are a single person bringing in around $22,000 a year or less, there is a strong chance you qualify. And here is something that matters specifically for seniors. If you are 60 or older, you get priority access. In most states, you can apply a full month before the general public. And that matters because LIHIEP is first come, first served. Once the funding for the year runs out, it is gone until the next cycle. There is also a connected program called the Weatherization Assistance Program that will send someone to your home to insulate it, seal up drafts, and repair or replace your heating equipment at no cost. permanently lowering your bills long-term. To find your local IP office, dial 211. That is the National Social Services line, and they will point you exactly where to go. Bill number 4 catches a lot of people off guard. It is a Medicare surcharge most people have never even heard of. It is called IRMAA, Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. If your income was above $103,000 as a single filer in a previous year, Medicare does not charge you the standard rate. They charge you anywhere from $244 to $584 a month extra for Part B alone, deducted automatically from your Social Security. A lot of people see a smaller deposit and just assume that is how it is. Here is what makes this particularly unfair for retirees. Medicare uses your tax return from 2 years ago. So if you retired last year, sold a property, did a Roth IRA conversion, or had any kind of one-time income event that temporarily bumped up your earnings, you could be paying a massive surcharge right now based on money you no longer have and no longer earn, and the fix almost nobody takes. You can appeal it. There is a specific form called SSA 44 that exists exactly for this situation. For people who have gone through a life-changing event like retirement, loss of income, death of a spouse, or a reduction in work hours. You file the form, you show what your income actually looks like now, and the surcharge gets reduced or eliminated entirely. People are getting $200, $300, even $400 a month back by doing this one thing. Download SSA 44 at sa.gov or pick it up at any Social Security office. Bill number 5 is the one with the biggest potential savings, and it is the one almost nobody talks about: property taxes. I want to tell you about a woman named Carol from outside Columbus, Ohio. She had owned her home for 31 years. Every year she paid her property tax bill without question, just as she always had. When her daughter helped her look into senior exemptions in their county, Carol discovered she had qualified for a senior freeze program since her 65th birthday. She was 71 at the time, 6 years of savings she never claimed. Once she applied and the exemption went through, her annual property tax bill dropped by over $1,400 every single year. One form, one afternoon. Money she had been leaving behind without ever knowing it existed. That story is not unusual. Nearly every state in the country has programs for seniors. Senior property tax exemptions, senior freeze programs, circuit breaker credits. They can reduce the taxable value of your home, cap your bill so it cannot keep climbing year after year, or in some cases, wipe out a portion of your property tax entirely. We're talking anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s in savings every year for as long as you own that home. The catch is always the same: you have to apply. The county assessor does not reach out when you turn 65. You have to know to ask. Search your county name and Senior Property Tax Exemption 2026, or call your county assessor's office directly. One phone call. That is it. So let's bring it all together. 5 bills. The 174.70 Medicare Part B, premium that savings programs can eliminate completely. Prescription drug costs that extra help brings down to almost nothing. Energy bills that LIHAP pays directly to your utility company. The IRMAA surcharge you can appeal and remove with Form SSA 44. And property taxes, where senior exemptions exist in nearly every state but only take effect when you apply. None of these programs come looking for you. They never have. The money is allocated. The applications are sitting there, and the only thing separating you from it is a phone call or a short form. Most people spend more time arguing over a wrong item on a restaurant bill than they have ever spent looking into the programs that could put thousands of dollars back in their pocket every single year. This is worth one afternoon. Make the calls, file the forms, claim what is yours. If this video helped you, subscribe and share it with someone you know who is on Medicare or Social Security. One conversation can change someone's financial situation for years.